Okay, so welcome to Liv's workouts for today, and you may well be saying, Liv, what are these? Why have you got your used socks in your hand? But today is sock day. I'm going to show you how to work your glutes. So if you're stuck at home at the moment and you want to have a bit of a booty workout, first of all you want to make sure you're warmed up. We're going to warm up with hip thrusts as we did the other day. So I want you to use your band straight away, lying down on the floor. Keep your tummy in, your shoulders back. Now what we're not doing is warming up with cardio, so you don't want to put too much pressure on the body. You want to warm the muscles nice and slowly. Down on the floor, push up into a hip thrust. So you're going to be doing 20 like this, and you'll be thinking, well, okay Liv, this is really easy, but we're only warming up the glutes, because believe me, you're going to need it in a minute. So press the knees out to the side with the band. You can wrap tea towels around your legs to create pressure. Down and up and push through the heels. Breathe in and then breathe out as you go up. Breathe in, breathe out as you go up. So you want 25 to 30 of those, and then you're going to work your glutes. Okay, so I spoke to my lovely friend Camilla yesterday, who said, Liv. She bought some sliders, and sliders, do you remember the slide? Any of you that are kind of my age, you'll probably remember it was a bit of a fad at one point. And it used to be a plastic platform and used to slide side to side, but you can still do it with socks and a slippy floor. So we're going to have a bit of a giggle here, and if you do this with your kids, if you're stuck at home, I know the kids aren't at school, mine aren't at school, get them all in a row, yeah, down on your elbows, and you're going to slide in and out, okay? So it's a little bit like bear crawls, but you're pushing through your feet. Now, this is where I want you to think about your glutes. It's very easy to push just with the legs like this, which is great, but you want to suck the tummy in, stick the bum up, and then move with the bottom and sink down. So move with the bottom and sink down. Move with the bottom and sink down. Okay, and then you're going to speed it up like this. Keep pulling the stomach in, press down with the elbows. So if you've got 30 like that, you've got a nice cardio workout. You're also working your abs to make sure you suck your tummy in towards your spine the whole time and push out with the legs. From there, you're going to go into press ups. So let's go over that again. Hip thrusts with the band, 25 to 30. Straight into sliders, okay? Then you're going to go into press ups. So wide hands, legs together. If you can't do it on your feet, you want to be down on your knees, okay? But the key here is to make sure you don't push back each time. So keep the body weight over the wrist, breathe in and breathe out. Stick the bum up and pull the tummy in. Okay, those of you that are stronger, do the same thing. Down, hold, push. Down, hold, push. Okay, relax, 20 like that. 20 you say, you can do 20, so you're going to do full range of movement at the beginning because your muscles aren't so tired. As the lactic acid starts taking effect and you start to become tired, minimise it. You're still using your chest and your arms. We don't really want this flabby bit, do we? So we have to do things that are really going to tone across here, okay? Once you've done your chest, you're then going to work your back with your band, okay? You're going to hook your foot over the band like this. If you haven't got a band, you can use a dumbbell, you can use water bottles. Make sure that you don't have any problems with your knees if you do this one, okay? You can always do it leaning over a chair, but make sure your back is nice and flat. So first of all, we're talking about body shape here. You've got to stick that booty back. You've got to get your booty back, yeah? There's no point doing it with booty tucked under because we're trying to shape our glutes and shape our bodies. Suck the tummy in, stick the chest out, think Jessica Rabbit, take a big breath. One hand on here so you're supporting your back. Wrap the hand around the band and pull, yeah? So you breathe in and you breathe out and pull. Breathe in, breathe out and pull. So I want your scapula retracting. That means going back towards your spine. The arm isn't going up towards the ear, it's going back towards the spine. Now keep tucked in, stick that bum back and squeeze it really tight, like a peach the whole time. So even though I'm working my back, I can actually feel my bum at the same time. Now, how many of you went away yesterday and got your chart out of the muscles of the body? I did. Try and print it out on the computer if you've got one, because it's really, really going to help. And then what you can get the kids to do is do pin the tail on the muscle. So it's not pin the tail on the donkey, yeah? Pin the tail on the muscle. So find the muscle you're working. So here you're working your scapula, your traps, and your rhomboids. Pull it back and down, pull it back and down, and you want 20 like that. I'm going to unhook, and we're going to do an exercise for your inside thighs, okay? This one's quite a toughie. Okay, make sure you've got a slippy floor. You start with the legs out, you're going to bring them in, yeah? You've got a slight bend in the knee, bring them in. Out, in. Now it's also going to work through your core. You've got to stabilise through your core to do that movement. If you're really unsure of it, it's safer to do it down on your elbows and the legs slightly more bent, yeah? That is a lot easier, but focus on your inside thighs. So, up like this, out and in, out and in. Keep the bottom tight, really tight, stomach in, and relax, okay? And flip yourself over into abs. You're gonna work your reverse abs. So reverse abs means the bottom part of your tummy. So you put legs in, tap down, in, tap down. And when you tap down, you see this gap under here. You wanna get rid of that. So contract the pelvis. Like that. Arms can come out to the side, or if you don't have any neck problems, just up towards the ceiling, okay? But make sure you leave a gap here, a big gap, like an apple, between the chin and the chest. So you're going to tap your heels down on the floor. Don't lift this part of the back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now the only way you can keep this flat is by contracting through your bottom again. So again, you've got to think of tightening your bum. You're working your abs. This is lifted, but your bum is tight. Your inside thighs are still squeezed together, girls. Don't let that squeeze go. Down and up. Breathe in, breathe out. And keep that going for about 25. So of that little set, you're going to repeat that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that's a nice little workout. You've got cardiovascular training. You're going to keep your heart healthy. You're going to use all your smelly socks to actually work your legs. There are other exercises you can do with sliders. If you look it up on Google, you can put sliders in, or slider exercise for legs. And there's loads and loads and loads. Really use that resource of the internet, yeah? You're stuck at home, so let's stay positive. Get our exercise in the morning. Get yourself into a routine of positivity. Up in the morning, nice and early. Do a 5 o'clock. You think, oh my goodness, I don't want to get up at 5. I've got no work to go to. But actually, if you get up, have a shower, start to feel good, write down some goals, some positive affirmations, get exercising. 10 minutes. It's going to take you 10 minutes out of your day to really start exercising, start feeling the benefit. Heart health, bum health, body shape health. And talking of body shape, let's talk about stretching. So stretching is an integral part of training. So if you do any kind of exercise, you want to make sure that afterwards you're giving yourself a good stretch. But I mean a 5-minute stretch throughout the body, through the neck, through the shoulders, through the abs, through the glutes, through the hamstring, and through the quads. Deep breathing. Yeah, you've got to breathe deep and try and relax your body. There's a lot of stress for us all at the moment. I really felt it. I had really bad tummy ache last night, and I never get a tummy ache. And I can feel the stress of what's happening here. So this morning, up early, bit of meditation, bit of deep breathing, bit of exercise. It's really gonna save you at this point as well. And then you can get on to the nitty-gritty things like working out how on earth you're gonna survive. But we're all in the same boat, and we all wanna be together and supporting each other on Facebook, whatever platform you're on. So the routine I've just done, have a little look back. I will put it in a word format, repeat it 4 times, yeah? Bit of positivity, then some stretching, and then think about food. Now put a 1 in the comments if you need help with food. A 1 in the comments if you need help and direction with food for body shape, not for just health, for body shape, yeah? I can tell you about what to eat to be healthy. We can all look that up online. But for eating for body shape, 1 in the comments. Have a great day. I've got to go. Love you all.